Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Hey, good morning. How are y'all? I'm up early. Happy Sunday morning, y'all. I'm up early this morning. Couldn't sleep. I woke up about 5. So I decided to get up and do a video. What's up with everybody? I hope everybody is having a great day. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Come on, thumb your girl up. It's 9 and then 3 thumbs up. Can you give me some more thumbs up at least? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Hey, Gail. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Gail. How are you? I'm doing great. Just waking up, girl. Been give me some rest. I'm supposed to be at work, but I ain't going to work, so I've been taking care of my daughter ever since she came home from the hospital. So I ain't had no time to go to work, and then I don't have any extra UPT time, so I don't know what they're gonna do, and I really don't care at this point. It's all about my child right now. Hey, Lion Sprite. Hey, girl. What you doing up? Couldn't sleep. Just up, girl. Woke up about 5. It's 5:49. I woke up about 5 o'clock. I've been laying in the bed. I say I'm gonna come in my daughter's room, so cause Walt's still in there sleep. And I just decided to come in here and do a little video. That's all. A little live. I'm good at work. How's your daughter? Well, she's doing better. Yesterday she kind of had a rough day. Um, so her left side is still very, very weak, Gail. So we sitting there eating. Excuse me. One of her friends bought her some greens, and she bought these little desserts from her daughter, and it was really good, y'all. I mean, when I tell you, it was really good. So my daughter, by her being weak on her left side, girl, she kept on dropping and wasting stuff. I'm like, oh my God. And she's still seeing blurry, like her eyesight is still real blurry and stuff. And so when her husband came home yesterday, we sat there and talked. I said, so, do you need me to come over here every day, to be with her, or how we gonna do this thing? We trying to get some kind of arrangements, for me to be over there or whatever. He was like, well, I'm for the next 3 weeks, I know I'm gonna be here. He said, I'm gonna be here. He said, but it's times where I'm gonna have to run out, for about an hour or so. I just need somebody here with her when I, make runs and stuff like that. So he said, that'll be good, for you to do that for me. I said, okay. I said, so you don't need me? He said, no, 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 I'm not saying that now. I'm not saying that. He said, no, it's just, I'm gonna be here for the next 3 weeks. I didn't, cause he have his own business. So he said he's just gonna take off for the next 3 weeks and take care of her. It's good. He'll be there. Yes, he gonna be there, so but he need me as well because like he said, he have things he have to do. So I'm gonna, be over there helping out and stuff and cleaning up and cooking and stuff because her left side is still, weak. Um, old Kendall yesterday, boy, she was rough. She was a rough house yesterday. So I'm laying on one couch, my daughter laying on another. We in the sh the way her house is set up, it's like it's a den. It's a big old den. They didn't make a living room, so it's like a big den, right? So she laying on one couch, I'm laying on the other one. Kendall playing. So my daughter laying over there, she got that thing on her heart, that monitor thing inside her skin, y'all. It ain't outside of it, it's inside. And Kendall came and she jumped on her. I said, Tay, you need to, you know, be in a fetal position so she won't, because she said, oh, she jumped up, and Kendall just so rough. She don't understand, she just a baby. But I told her, you're going to have to protect that thing right there, you got to protect it. You don't want it to go off. You don't want it to get deeper in your skin than it already is. That's just how I think. That's just me, how I think that things could be. But other than that, um, she get up, she move around. We don't want her to walk too much. Like I said, her left side is real weak. She dropping things and wasting stuff, and That was concerning to me, But she have a doctor's appointment Monday. I'm taking her to her doctor's appointment. I think I'm taking her to a doctor's appointment. Now her husband was telling me he off for the next 3 weeks, so he might take her. But if he don't, I'll be there. I'm that backup plan. Yep, until I, give me another job. I was kind of tired of Amazon anyway, y'all. They doing too much. They putting people in positions where uh, they can't, me anyway, it's me. I can't do the duties they require of me. Like I said, they put me in picking, and I walk 10 hours. First of all, you got to understand, I have long haul COVID. I'm not like a normal person. I have shorter breath. I get tired real easy. It's really hot over there. When I'm in packing, I have that fan right on me. So, I'm cool. But when I'm walking, I'm hot. Yesterday, I went yesterday for a little while. Yeah, yesterday, y'all. And I was sweating so bad, like I almost, want to pass out. I can't do it. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I got to find me something that's don't require 10 hours of walking and me sweating and about to pass out. I just can't do it. So, in the midst of everything, I'm going to be over there with my daughter, be over there taking care of her. I never thought in a million years that I had to take care of my daughter. I always thought that my kids would have to take care of me, and they probably will eventually. I don't want to speak on that, but I promise you, I never thought that I'd be taking care of this particular daughter anyway, the one that's, you know, got a whole life ahead of her, 35, two businesses, really more than because her husband business and her two business, and doing good, up and, traveling and doing things every month or so, so it's kind of hard to, take in, but I'm understanding the progress, I'm understanding what's going on. Hey, we imperfect, and have always said that we are very imperfect people, and things happen unexpectedly. So, welcome in, please. Thumb up the live. Thank you for being here. If you haven't tapped the notification bell, so you'll be notified when Cindy goes live. Thank you, Lions Pride. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, it's been a hard little road, And then she got a lot of she gotta go to physical therapist. She gotta start that. So Monday when she go to her doctor's office, I guess they gonna, do all that, set everything up. But yeah, that's what we dealing with right now though, So mm, we just gotta, keep it moving. Can't stop. But I think the crazy part about it is young people are so strong. It don't bother them as much as it bothers the mother. You know what I'm saying? Because this really bothering me, And she keep on telling me, Mom, I'm all right. I'm going to be strong. I'm strong. I'm going to be all right. You just, don't you worry. You telling me don't worry, but I'm worried about you. And it's like they strong. Like when Kendall fell on her chest yesterday, she said, oh, girl. But see, me being the person I am, I would have already been, covering myself because I know I got a baby in the house. Like I told her, I said, you might have to sleep in a fetal position, like I do. Even though I don't have nothing going on, I just don't want, nobody to jump in my breast or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But, um, her daughter finna go, my granddaughter Naya finna go to college. And she finna leave her mama, and it's like, oh my God. But at least she have a great husband. He come in, he bring her roses every day, y'all. When he come in from work, when I'm there, or come in from wherever he at, he bring her roses. He kiss her. She be laying there on the couch. He just kiss and stuff. I said, man, this is where true love is right here. You know what I'm saying? This is where your them wedding vows are tested. For real, they tested. Hmm. Through sickness and health, that's tested. That's when you know they meant what they said when they married you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. He loved his wife, and I'm so proud of that. He loved his wife, you know. He come in, he bring her roses, he kiss her, sit there and we talk, you know. He talking to her, he talking to me about how we gonna do this thing, and I'm all for it, you know. I'm all for it. But other than that, I'm just here. I'm here to help whatever, you know, way I can. I feel like I should be, you know, her more than anybody right now. Because that's my child. She came out of me. You know what I'm saying? She came out of me, baby. Hmm. Yep. Uh, Walt made a statement the other day. It was funny, but he said kids shouldn't. We should never have to bury our kids. Kids should always bury us. I said, wow, it don't always be like that. It don't always be like that, you know. And we ain't talking about burying nobody, because I ain't planning on losing my kids. I hope not, you know. I pray to God that God keep them as long as he can, and myself, and my loved ones, and, hey, everybody, really. You know, I don't want to, if I could take one thing away, it would be sickness and death. I ain't lying. I promise it would. I don't even care about, you know, no $10 trillion and all that kind of. They keep on putting it on there. If you could take, or if you can get, I don't care about no money. Just take away sickness and death, cause that's what's ruining our life, man. People die from broken hearts and, you know, just missing their loved ones, you know. But yeah, that's the way the world is, though, you know. And I was talking to my aunt on the way over to my daughter's house day before yesterday. Me and daughter had went down there. And she was just saying, she said, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby. She said, this world is finna get out of control. All this stuff going on. She said, don't you see what's going on around us? I said, yeah. She said, you ain't seen nothing yet. It ain't gonna get no better. But my mom used to say that when I was younger. And I used to say, girl, you say that all the time. She said, okay, keep living. You'll see. And my aunt, that's my mama's sister, let me see, I think she like 2 years under my mama. And when I tell y'all, she look just like my mama, y'all. Oh my God, all of them really look alike. But my baby auntie, she's more browner than the rest of them, and she had that real pretty hair. All of them got the pretty hair, but she really, I'm talking about her hair grows long as this weave, and it's just so pretty, y'all. But that's the baby girl. But I was talking about auntie that was under my mom, and she was just saying, girl, she said, you ain't seen nothing. She said, baby, it's gonna be something. She said, it's gonna be something else. And I hate to hear that, you know. I don't be want to hear stuff like that. But hey, we have to face reality. It's the truth. It's out of control, you know. The world is, it ain't, it's the people. It ain't the world, it's the people are out of control, you know. And they make the world the way it is, you know what I'm saying? So, but get back to my daughter, yeah, I think she gonna be all right. She just need that physical therapist, for that left side, you know. Her left side, she's just really weak. She said, Mom, she said, I don't know what's going on. She said, I keep on dropping stuff. And she was dropping it right in front of me. She dropped um, the greens she was eating. And then they looked, it's some kind of dessert that the lady who bought her the greens, her daughter made. And these little things, they were so good, y'all. Oh my God, it's with the vanilla wafer cookies. And it got some kind of cookie crumbs, but they red, they the strawberry cookie crumb. And it's so good. I can't explain to you, but it's really good. So she bought 3 of them. She dropped one, then she had 2 more. And she gave me one, and she started eating the other one. But yeah, she dropped the whole thing, dealing with that left hand. And so she got up to take the bowls in the kitchen. And I said, let me do it. She said, I got them all. I said, hold on to them, because you'll drop them bowls on your foot and cut your foot. You know, they glass. She had glass bowls. She ain't got plastic bowls like me. I have plastic bowls. She got them glass bowls. I said, be careful, man. Yeah, she try to do everything by herself, you know. And I understand she want to, but if you ain't able to, just it's gonna take time. That's what I was telling her. It's gonna take time to, you know what I'm saying, get your strength back. But yeah, we laid up there and we watched what's that Halle Berry, and she was trying to get her son back. Isaiah something. Fighting for Isaiah or something like that. It was a little it was a white couple had well, she was, I think, on drugs when she had the baby. She put the baby in a dumpster, something like that. And then I came in on the middle part of it. And the white couple had adopted him or got him or something like that. She was a doctor. And she wanted her baby back. And they was, fighting in court, and she ended up getting her baby back. But losing Isaiah, that's the name of. Thank you, love, and the YouTube. Thank you, babe. Yes, losing Isaiah. That's the name of the movie. That's what we were sitting there watching yesterday. She said, "Mom, have you ever seen this movie?" I said, "I seen it, but it was a long time ago." Cause Halle Berry, she was really young. No, I don't bleach my skin, boo. Oh no. No, if I bleach my skin, I won't have no color then. No, I can't do that, baby. But thanks for asking me, boo. No, baby. Mm-mm. No. I think celebrities do that, don't they, Mimi? A lot of celebrities bleach their skin. Not me. I've been like this all my life, girl. You look like Michael Jackson's sister Janet. But real, oh, Janet is so pretty. I wish I was that pretty. She's beautiful. Did she ever bleach her skin, Mimi? I know Michael did. I know Michael had bleached his skin. I wonder did Janet ever bleach her? She ain't as light as Michael is, though, is she? I mean, where he was living. But no, no, I think that's for them rich folks. Child, I can't afford to do that if I wanted to. I wouldn't do it. Child, no. But I do need to get, some stuff on my skin, though. As far as, because I break out and stuff. I had a bump, I think, right here. I be getting them, I don't know what you call them no more. They used to be, the puberty bumps when we were younger. I don't know what you call when older people get bumps in their face. But my face will break out sometime. But no, I ain't never bleached my skin, though. I've been like this forever, girl. Same cute lips. You're so funny, Mimi. Thank you, baby. No, babe. She is gorgeous, though. She like, what, 50? Janet about 59, something like that. And still look great. She look good. She still look good. That come from people taking care of themselves. Just because you get old don't mean you got to look old all the time. You know what I'm saying? She's a very pretty lady. She 59, almost 60, and still look good. Sure do. Still look wonderful. But yeah, Janet is a cute girl. So what everybody doing up this early? It's Sunday morning. It's Sunday, y'all. How old are you? 35? Girl, no, girl. Mimi, girl, I'm 56. My birthday is in July. I'll be 57. I'll be 57. And you know what? A lot of people pretty much will lie about their age. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so proud of my age. I'm proud. I remember a long time ago when I worked at Siemens Medical, this lady used to tell me, I was about 35 in though. And she used to always tell me, she said, don't never tell nobody your age. I said, why not? I ain't trying to hide my age. You know? Yes, I'm a cancer. Thank you. Hey, Alvin. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a cancer. But she said, don't. I said, girl, I'm proud. And she was an older woman. She said, never tell nobody your age. I said, I'm proud of me. I mean, I'm just 35 is not old, and 56 is not old. It do. Yeah, I'm 56, babe. Thank you. Exactly. And a lot of people say, okay, so look at my hand. A lot of people say, I don't, well, they ugly this morning, child. I've been laying on them and stuff, but a lot of people say my hands don't look like I'm old, older person. The older people have, old looking hands and stuff. I just think it's the way you take care of yourself. You a Scorpio? Yeah, we're compatible. Exactly. You know, we are compatible with Scorpios. That's what they always say. I was with one for 20 years, and I don't think I ever want to deal with a Scorpio again, Alvin. I swear. They something else. I'm married to a Sagittarius now. Not compatible at all, but we make it work. You hear me? We make it work. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it's all in the way. I think it's all in the way you take care of yourself. I really do. Some people drink, they do drugs. I don't drink. Well, I used to drink a little bit. Now, I never been a big drinker, you know, not a big drinker, but I used to drink a little something. And the last time I drank that Morgan David because I was trying to build my, blood up. And that was the last time I drank anything. But as far as drugs and stuff, I ain't never used drugs. I smoked weed. The last time I smoked weed was in 2019. And I just hit it twice. That's it. You see when I stretch my face, man, I get red up there. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I can't do it. I'm telling you. I'm from Memphis. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. hmm The worst place to stay. I want to get out of Memphis so bad, y'all. It's pathetic. But Memphis ain't, you know what? I grew up here. All my life I've been here. No, this a tattoo I had a long time ago, Album. This tattoo, I've been had this thing over, let me see, I want to say about 15 years now. No, this just something I had just tatted on my finger. My rings and everything, I got them put up in there. Because when I was working, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to, damage my ring. I didn't damage two of them working in my job. Not the job I'm at now, but at a job. Okay, sorry, my bad. That's okay. You listen, you ask what you want within reason. Some people come in here and just ask real stupid questions. But if you, hey, I don't mind answering your questions, baby. You ain't saying nothing wrong. You ain't doing nothing wrong, okay? Uh, 53 cake is cake. I know that's right. 53 cake is cake, baby. Exactly. Yeah. But so let me ask y'all something. I was reading this comment under somebody's under mine, not somebody's, but under my one of my videos, and somebody said keep my hand down because it's like I'm trying to show my nails. I'm like, how does this sound? I always do this. This the way when I do my videos. I always got one of my hands in my face or something. I'm doing something. That don't listen. I can show my nails. I don't have to make. Well, I love you and I've been watching you. Listen, if you love me and you've been watching me, then you know this is how I do my lives. I put my hand in my face. This is the way I do it. I mean, I always have done this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to show nothing. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Why are people so rude and think they can come and tell grown people what to do? And for that reason, I don't care how long she been watching me. She's blocked now. Because don't come and try to tell. I have said it and I have said it. That's a habit you've had as a child. Some people. Yeah, period. I have always talked with my hands and put my hands in my face. It's my face, it's my hand. I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And she came in and she was like, I love you and I've been watching you, but it seems to me that when you put your hands in your face, you're trying to show your nails. And if I am, what? What does it matter? People, they pick out and nitpick of the smallest thing that you do. And that's not right. Let me do me. I don't know what you're doing over there, and I don't care to know. But if I did know, I wouldn't speak on it because that's you. You can show your nails. Exactly. I mean, she was just, girl, I blocked her because listen, don't come over here trying to tell me what I'm trying to do. It seems to me that you trying to show your nails. That's it. I'm like, oh my God, okay, whatever, lady. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I'm not finna argue with you. That's your opinion. That's the way you feel that you know what I'm saying, that I'm doing that line spread. I don't understand why it's so important to nitpick and pick out a little bitty things. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Thank you, Barney. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I mean, but that's not the you know I've been doing all this. This how I do this. Somebody else told me, keep your hands out your face, Cindy. Let us see your pretty face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I mean, this is what I've been doing. I didn't stretch my head, y'all. I'm red right here. But you know, this is, and if I want to show my nails, what's it to you? What's it to you? Does it matter to you? Am I bothering you with it? I can see if I was nitpicking and aggravating you. And if you don't like it, then don't come over here and watch me. People think you're supposed to cater to their desires. And ain't, and been not. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you have been watching me since I've been on. So keep your opinion like that to yourself. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's not going to change anything. I'm going to still do me. So that's a comment that you could have kept. And you could have continued to be over here talking to me. Don't tell grown folks what to do. I'm grown. If I want to turn my butt up in the camera, I can. And if you don't like to see it, then don't come over. I'm just saying. Show me everything. Wait a minute, hold up now. I see some stupid people that started coming in last Friday. People always have an opinion, but when you throw one back, then you're mean or you get smart too much. Exactly. Now, what it is, Line Pride, people think that, you know, I'm so sweet and nice, and I am. I try to be the nicest person to people, but you're not going to come over here and try to run me and tell me how to put my hands and how to sit and how to act and how to, you know, this, that, and others. You're not my mother. You're not my teacher. You're not my daddy. You're not nothing. You ain't sponsoring me. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't paying me. You ain't sending me no cash out. Don't tell me how to sit and hold my hands. We not in school. You got your hands in your face like you trying to show your nails off. Girl, if I am, what? You here watching them? You know? You say I look like I need to use my finger to read. Okay. Well, maybe I do. You mad about it? Exactly. Let them know. Exactly. I let them know. You know, don't. If you don't nip it in the bud right then and there, they're gonna continue to try to think they can run your channel and run you. No, you're not running nothing over here, and I don't care who you are. And you can keep your opinion to yourself because I'm not listening to it. I don't care what you say. If I say I rub my hair, I do this a lot, and I do this. And if you're mad, you're going to stay mad because it's me. But the crazy part about it is, now that I've been doing, a lot of people do it. You see a lot of people putting their hands on their face that didn't do it at first. So evidently, it's something. It's something that somebody like about it. People, they mimicking me. Now they going to start doing this. Yeah, that way. Quit playing because I do what I want to do. With my hands, fingers, toes, everything I want to do. And can exactly. Always trying to criticize people. Always lines, but I don't get it. I don't get when I go on people's lives and I be in they lives and stuff, and I see things. I never come. I just if I don't like what I see, I log off. If I don't like their channel, I log off. You have the option to log off or stay on. You don't have to watch me. I promise you, you will not be missed. One person will not be missed, baby. I promise you. And I showed you. Because you didn't have to unsubscribe. I did it for you. I block you. Well, you can't. Say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. And you might have to create another whatever they call it. You might have to create another one to talk to me, but you won't be talking to me on that one, especially telling me what to do. I'm 56 years old. How somebody think they can just tell? Just keep strolling. That's it. That's all they have to do. You don't have to say nothing to me. I don't even know you personally up close. Matter of fact, I ain't never seen you before. So I'm not, I don't care what you say. I don't care about nothing you talking about, boo. I showed you, dinner. You are not uh, gonna be missed. I didn't know you. I ain't never seen you before. I've been watching you for years, and I love you, baby. If you love me, you should sit back and be quiet then, and support me whether I'm showing my hands or not. What does it matter if I show my hand? I can see if I was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Showing my legs and up under my gown and showing my breasts and all that kind of stuff. I can understand you saying something. Well, Sin you shouldn't do that. You're married. That's disrespectful. Then I can understand it, and I can, you know, straighten things up with you and say, "Oh, my apologies. I've been disrespectful, y'all. Y'all forgive me. But I don't think this is being disrespectful, just doing this. Put my hands up and or whatever I'm doing, playing with my hair. What's wrong with that? I don't disrespect nobody. I don't say nothing out of line to nobody. Why do people feel the need that they can come and say whatever they want to say to me? It doesn't work like that. Let me see. Hey, Romello. Is it Romello? Romeo? Is it Romeo? I can't see. Please tap the heart at the bottom, right hand side of the string. Tell him, baby. But yeah, no. I'm just a different kind of person. You can't just tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're trying to be nice or not, especially when it doesn't make sense. Now, if it makes sense, yeah, we can talk. But if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars, baby, because I don't care nothing about none of that. Yeah. Let me see my phone. Can y'all still hear me? Put some lotion on my hand so I can show him some more. Put my lotion on my hand so I can show him some more. Duh. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Can I put this on my? Oh, it's for your face too. Okay. I used to just put it on my hair. To put a little bit on my face while I'm sitting here. I got a little headache coming on, y'all. But you know what? That ain't even important. I could see if it was something important that she was talking about. Girl, that ain't even important what you to say to me. That ain't even important. Maybe she just wanted some attention and maybe she just wanted to say something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it is. People sometimes just want to come in and just talk. But find something else to say, because baby, that ain't it. That is not it. Period. That's not it. That's not it. Because that ain't gonna get you nowhere but blocked. Telling me how to run my stuff and how to do things. It's not gonna work, boo. And you can call me mean. You can say Sin City this, Sin City that. I don't care. You're not paying my bills. You're not giving me anything. I don't know you. So what you say or what you eat don't make me poop, baby. You hear me? What they say, what you eat don't make you poop. Don't make the next person poop. Exactly. That way. And that's how I feel. And don't try to come back over here telling me you sorry because you should have been more aware of what you say out your mouth. See, people say things and then they go back. I shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said. Think before you speak. That's what our mama used to teach us back in the day, right, y'all? Last Friday, then your mama or daddy used to tell you always think before you speak. Ain't that's the right thing to do? It's think before you speak. Then that way you ain't gotta be sorry about what you say. I mean, when I tell you last Friday, it wasn't no little bitty message. It was a big message, a paragraph. It was a paragraph that she sent me. Yeah, it was a paragraph. When did you know in your good that Walt was the one? Uh, After we split up and we got back together, I already knew. I said, yeah, uh, I love him. We do things that we're unaware of, but when things happen so drastic, and you know that you pretty much didn't, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I figured that when me and him split up, when he came back, I know that's right. Block him, line spray. When he came back, I realized I really love my husband. You know what I'm saying? God put us together for a reason. If that make any sense, and I think it does. Let's see what y'all saying. Shy Girl said, "Hey, Sin, I'm so glad your baby doing better. Continue prayers before. Thank you, sweetie. I hope you are well, dear. Thank you. Yeah, girl, I'm doing better. I was a mess. I was a huge mess, but she doing much better. Like I was saying, it's just her left side. You know, her left side is still weak, and she's wasting stuff, but and her vision is still kind of blurry, she say, but it happens at nighttime. But me and her husband, we on the job, baby. We gonna see what's going on. And when I want to really take her to the doctor Monday, because I want to go in there and I want to talk, because she goes to my doctor's office as well. I wanna I want to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ask questions, baby. That's one thing about me. I'm gonna ask questions, especially if it concerns our health. I want to know what I need to do. How long, can she be alone? You know what I'm saying? Do I need to be there? I'm going to ask all kinds of questions. And what is such and such and such and such? What caused this stroke at 35? For a young, healthy female to have a stroke at 35. I need questions. Oh, but listen, let me tell y'all this, y'all. Now, have anybody that's in here, let me ask y'all something. So yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine. We've been friends a long time. And I was telling her about, because she was calling checking on my daughter. And I was telling her about what had happened. And I told her my daughter went on a cruise. And she was on a cruise for a week, about 5 days, y'all, right? So she had a layover in Dallas. She hadn't came home. But she was saying when I got through talking to her, she was just listening to me. She said, "Now let me say something." She said, "Cindy, it's so funny that you say this." I said, "What?" She said, "Girl, her friend's parents went on a cruise 2 months ago. I can't make this shit up, y'all. She probably watch it. I don't know. And this is what I'm telling you." She said, "My friend's parents went on a cruise 2 months ago. Her dad had a stroke on the cruise and died, y'all." I'm just wondering, are those cruises causing people to have strokes, y'all? There's something to think about, though. We just don't know where it's coming from. She waited till I got finished talking, and she said, "Let me say something." She said, "It's funny you say that." She said, "But my friend's parents," I think that's what she said, her friend's parents, the daddy had a stroke on the cruise 2 months ago and died on the cruise from a stroke. So I asked my daughter yesterday. I said, I was telling her what my friend was telling me, right? And she was like, I said, "Do you think it's come from?" She said, "No, Ma. You don't know. There's something to look into." Because that's what I be doing. Because I remember the first day when she went she was on the cruise, y'all. She said, "Ma, we here." Because it took a long time for them to, I guess she had to go fly from this place to that place in order to get on the cruise. So she said, "Mama, we finally on the cruise." I said, "Okay, we on the boat." She said, "But I'm getting seasick already." She was getting sick then. She said, "I feel sick. I'm getting seasick." And I was like, "What's wrong?" She said, "I don't know. I just feel sick." She said, "Maybe just seasick." I said, "Okay." So she ain't say nothing else about it the rest of the days. I said, "You must have felt better." Oh, excuse me, y'all. She said, "Yeah." She said, "I felt better." Just like that. But I'm just thinking it could have something to do with being on that water all them days. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's just like an airplane. When y'all notice when you be on an airplane, how your ears close up and stuff, and you have to chew gum and all that kind of stuff. I've been on an airplane 8 times, 4 there, 4 back, and I ain't getting on there another one no more, unless it's just necessary and it gotta be an emergency. I ain't getting on no airplane no more. I don't like when my ears clog up, and it's all up in my head. You see, it messes with this right up in here, you know. But anyway, let me read what y'all saying. Shy Girl was the last one I read. Said some folks do the most and the least. Sure do laugh, proud, laugh, proud. You so funny, man. Dallas B. Dallas B said, "Good morning, Miss Mill. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Hey, sweetie pie." What's that? Love and YouTube said, "It's just fascinating watching y'all go from eating like raising cane and making Kool-Aid pie, and now 5, 6 years later, y'all still together, married. That's beautiful. Thank you. Exactly, babe. And you know, a lot of people said we wouldn't make it. You remember that, love? They said we wouldn't make it. I love my husband. My husband love me. We love each other, and it ain't about always like people say, y'all don't go out on vacation. Y'all don't go on be little house. Y'all listen, it ain't all about that. The same people that go on vacation, be vacation and traveling around the world, divorce. It ain't all about that. That don't make love. Love don't. People try to make it seem like you got to do this, you got to do that to show love. No. You can sit right in a home. I remember my grandparents and my mama them, when I was growing up. It my mama them didn't travel and go out of town every time you look around. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, my mama and my stepdad was married for 20 some years, right? The first husband. Never seen my mama go out of town. Never seen my mama go out of town. You know what I'm saying? Never seen my mama and her stepdad go out of town. Now her second husband, they was going out of town. They were older. They was traveling and going on. Now they went on a cruise, and they was going out of town visiting, and people and stuff like that. But as far as getting on cruises and stuff, my mama them didn't do that, and I was young. So I don't know what people be talking about. People do like that. Do what y'all want to do. Vacations ain't free. And ain't nobody paying for it. Now I can see if somebody send us $2,000 and say, okay, y'all go on a vacation. Ain't nobody doing it. So what does it matter to people what we do? I ain't doing all that. I don't like going out of my state anyway unless I'm gonna stay there. I don't know these people. And then the world is so cruel now. The world is so cruel. It's people that go out of town don't even make it back to their town, their city. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I got a friend right now. Her daughter went out of town and to never be seen again in 13 years. I'm not doing all that. They'll never kidnap me and walk. Never kidnap us and keep us sex slaves and drug, what you call it when they put them girls on drugs and have them, doing all kinds of stuff because they got control of them then. No, you won't get control of me. You have to drag me up out of here, baby. I mean, it's okay to take a vacation sometime. Yeah, we go to distant Florida. We done been to Ohio. We done been to Nashville. We go places. But I ain't gotta make it no happen because y'all want me to. If you want me to, send me some money. Period. Send money, and then I think about it. I still might think about it. I might not go, but I think about it. At least I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like yesterday when I had said I was gonna quit. Day before yesterday, I went to Amazon yesterday for my last time just to see if that's what I want to do. And guess what? That's what I want to do. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. It's too much on my body. You know your body better than anybody. When you get to work and you hot, you sick, you feel like you want to throw up and pass out, it's time to change. A change needs to come, and that's just it. I had to, y'all, even though I ain't got a job, y'all. But you know what? God gonna make a way. He always do. He ain't never failed me. Y'all, I done did this before. He never fails me. I can't, y'all. And then I got so much on my mind When it comes to my child, I need to be there for her. I need to take her to her doctor's appointment. I need to take care of her. You know what I'm saying? She can't be by herself. Because yesterday morning, the other night, she said, I said, I'll be over there because my granddaughter had to be at work at 11. So she got somebody there with her to then. I said, well, I'm going to work today. I'm going to go and see. She said, okay. She said, her husband going to go and stay there. Okay. And then, girl, I got out of there at 10 o'clock yesterday and was able to make it over to my daughter's house before 11. Sure did. I went to take care of my daughter because she was on my mind. She was on my mind so hard, y'all. I said, let him go to work and I'll come over there and, just watch over my daughter. And that's what I did. I sit over there I think I made there like 10:50, something like that. And I didn't leave till 4 o'clock yesterday evening, something like that. Were you shocked when he proposed? Uh, you know what? He never proposed. We just talked about it. We just talked, we talked about getting married. You know what I'm saying? And that's weird. I know, do everybody get proposed to? I don't know. We just talked about getting married and we thought that'd be a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about it. He asked me, did I want to marry him? I said, yeah, I'll marry you. And well, I guess that is a proposal, but he didn't get on his knees and propose, like some people do. And then, so the next thing he was like, we'll go look for some rings and stuff. And then that's when we started looking for rings. And he bought me my ring. Remember, I got the ring before I got married. He bought me the ring and everything. And we ended up marrying. Now, I wasn't shocked. I was kind of like iffy about it at first, but we started thinking. I said, oh, listen, I'm grown. I'm getting older. He getting older. I need somebody. My kids, they grown. And, well, I still had my baby girl there. I said, eventually she going to, leave. I said, why not grow old with somebody? And I love Walt. Walt a good dude. Man, when I tell you, he a good dude. We all have our shitty ways at times. I do too. Oh, I'm a grouch box sometimes. I am. I'm a cancer. I can't help it. I'm a grouch box, especially when I'm under pressure. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. Yes, under pressure, I'm a grouch box. And he got his own little ways too. But guess what? Who don't? Who don't? Ain't no perfect relationship. Ain't nobody perfect. It's people that shit. I've heard this lady, oh well y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. My marriage and situation is smooth sailing, talking to so many people at my job. One thing about people at Amazon, they're gonna open up and tell you. So when I tell you people have bigger fish to fry than I got going on over here. Baby, I'm telling you. I'm talking about people dealing with spouses that got legs amputated and girl, it's a lot. It's when I tell you these young girls dealing with baby daddy issues that don't want to take care of their kids. And I'm like, oh my God. People will open up and tell you things when you work with them. And they, you they friend and they talking. And I just sit up and I listen to them. I'm like, damn, these people issues are worse than mine. I ain't really got no issues. Shit, no money issues. That's all kind of issues I got. I need to be at a motherfucking job. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Sunday. I don't need to be cussing. I need to be at a job. That's it. But I'm talking about the way these people, man, they got husbands that done lost their limbs, y'all, that they taking care of. You know what I'm saying? I got people that I talk to, husbands cheating, leaving them for women that's looking for love and men that can't find them. Girl, y'all will be surprised what you hear. I'm telling you now. Thank you, baby. They beautiful. And then the lady said, I'm trying to show them, girl. This how I be talking, girl. I cannot help showing my nails. Now, when I ain't got nails on, I still show them. When my nails ain't got nothing on them, when they bald, I still show them. So they go show I'm just not showing my nails. This the way I talk. But do y'all hear me though? Hello, hello. Good morning from California, Columbia. Greetings. Hey, Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But do y'all hear me talking? When I tell you people have bigger fish to fry than I got, I really mean it. Truly, I truly mean it. Women trying to find love. This dude, he's sleeping with everybody in there trying to find him a girlfriend that he like, and he picking all the wrong ones. So, girl, I'm like, oh my God. What's that? Shit's not when they ball. Uh-huh. What I say, Hoops? What did I say? Girl, I'm for real. Girl, I'm for real. Whatever I said, I mean it. I can't make this shit up. Good morning, beautiful. I'm James from New Jersey. Tell it like it is. Hey, James. Good morning. I'm for real, man. People worry about everybody problem, but and you know what? You can't worry about it. Come on, thumb me up some more, y'all. You can't worry about people problem because these problems ain't going nowhere. People have to cope with their own problem. You can sit and tell people all day long, girl, I'm going through this. I'm going through that. It ain't gonna change though. And you got to change it. If this is the lifestyle that you want, if you sit up, and I ain't saying not bit one bit to ever leave your husband when you see it. Oh yeah, bald nails and all. I'm showing them, baby. You hear me? Oops. I don't care. Girl, tell me I just try to show me. It seemed to me that you just be trying to show your nail. Girl, that's the least word of my problems, honey. Showing some damn nails. I go to the nail shop. When I got a nail shop, I show y'all my nails immediately. Don't it, y'all? I always show y'all my nails. So why would it be so important for me to show my nails just putting it in my face? That don't make no sense. But if you make sense, then I can understand. If you ain't making no sense, I don't want to hear what you got to say, boo. Bye-bye. Girl, bye. But yeah, y'all, they hate. No, you don't worry about them. Exactly. And don't. And don't. Block them, keep it moving. But you know, I have to have content to talk about, so I talk about it because I can. Because I can. You know how that is, James. I just have to have content to talk about. And I think that's interesting because people, they worry about the wrong things. They worry about the wrong things. I could see if I was any kind of way disrespectful to these people. I don't think I'd be disrespectful in no kind of way. I think I'm a pretty good person. I put up with a lot. Good morning, Sim. Praying for you and your baby. Thank you, Tabitha Boo. Thank you, my love, Tabitha. See, and then James, I got some good people. I got some good people that come in here that really truly love me and don't worry about what I'm doing with my hands and my eyes and toes and feet and legs and like somebody said, I limp when I walk. I had to prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? Why? If I did, so what? Something happened to me if I did. Why? That's what I'm saying. So people come on and I watch other content creators and I see things, but I don't come in, girl, it's this, I watch this one lady. So one of her legs is smaller than the other one and her foot turned backward. You think I get on there and talk about that lady? Girl, what happened to your foot? Your one of your legs short. I'm not finna do all that. That's not right. Don't talk about, stop, leave people alone. Because you got bigger fish to fry, honey. Because you don't know what life got ahead of you, got for you. You think my baby, 35 years old, ever thought she'd have a stroke at 35? Mind your business and deal with your own demons and issues that you got going on. Why do you do the certain things you do? See, you do things behind closed doors that we can't see. And if I did see them, I won't speak on them because they ain't got nothing to do with me. You ain't over here affecting my life. You're not affecting my life. So why speak on it? If I ain't sending, if I can't help this lady that I watch her all the time. She's, disabled. And if I can't help her, why talk about her, y'all? That's all I'm saying. That's why I stopped talking about people because I ain't finna donate them nothing. I ain't giving them nothing. Their life don't matter to me. I'm talking about when I was talking about people on here. I'm not giving her nothing. So why am I talking about her? I'm not finna donate her nothing. I'm not finna give her nothing. I'm not finna come up there and take care of her. I'm not finna feed her. I'm not finna take her nothing to eat. So what do I care? I ain't taking her no soap, no water. What do I care about her? I don't care nothing about these people like that. To Not that much to care about them, to talk about them. Put it like that. If I'm gonna talk about them, do something about it. If I don't like what I see, that's all I'm saying. If you don't like me putting my hands in my face, then I mean, ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you talk about me, well, I don't like the house you live in, and I don't like the clothes you wear, then do something about it. Purchase me another house. Buy me some clothes. Order me some clothes and have them sent here. That's all I'm saying. I don't see what people talk about. Exactly. What's the purpose of you stating your opinion when you're not gonna do anything about it? Now, if me putting my hands in my face, ain't nothing you can do about it, baby. Because you can't touch me. But now you want to say something about the bed I sleep in, the comforter set I got on my bed, then send me money to order me another one. Don't you think that's the reasonable thing to do? If you're not doing anything to help me, I don't care what you say. Period. You and Walt should bring back y'all eating videos together. Everyone in every once in a while. Y'all used to be fun. We used to be fun. You know what? I would, especially on my channel. But it's not fair to just do it on my channel. Love, the reason why I say that is because I want to be, fair. I used to do video with him all the time. That's when did I have a channel, y'all? Even when I had a channel, I did it. But his supporters hate me so bad. Girl, they hate me. And I ain't never did shit to these folks. They don't know me from a rat in a hole that's on the floor down there. I ain't got no rats, though. But I'm just saying, they don't know me. But on my channel, I would. I would do that. I ain't got no problem with doing no videos with Walt. But I want to be fair about it, So I can do videos with him, too, so he can make some money. Hey, Jacqueline Boo. Hey, my baby. Hey, love. They hate you. Seem like Walt being a lot happier since you. But but love. They said he was more happier when he wasn't with me. But when I mentioned it to him, he said, "Oh hell no." Walt is more content. He he ain't worried about getting losing nothing. He ain't worried about being homeless. None of that. Me neither. For that, matter. I ain't worried about have to move with somebody or live or get my own place because we're stable. I'm his wife. He got a place to live. And somebody go, I was watching an old content creator. Well, she ain't old, but her shit old. Talking about he's sitting there eating Thanksgiving dinner by himself that he cooked. When Walt ever cooked Thanksgiving dinner, y'all? When have Walt ever cooked Thanksgiving dinner? I don't understand where people get they malfunction from, because you are stupid. When have Walt ever cooked a Thanksgiving dinner and ate by himself? When he does eat by himself, there was some leftover he probably ate the next day. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never cooked no. I always cook. I stay cooking. What are they talking about? I cooked the roast and rice day before yesterday. I didn't get a chance to cook yesterday because I came in late. I came in from my daughter's house at 4 o'clock. I cook every day. I bake chicken, green beans. That's crazy for people to say that. And then on his videos, when he doing a video, she got the TV up so loud. First of all, my TV is way back in my room. When Walt do a video, this door is closed. I'm never in there with him while he do a video, unless I'm already in there. I'm leaving out. I'm fixing me a plate, leaving out. Girl, these people are insane and crazy in the head. Insane in the membrane, baby. Do you hear me? They insane in the membrane. Let me go turn these outside lights off, y'all. Oh, my leg. Ever since they had me walking in Amazon, my knee been messed up too, y'all. Oh my God. My knee. Let me get my house shoes. I left them in the room here. He's still asleep. outside lights out. And let him sleep. You see how he sleep with it? He got the fan on, but his head under the cover, y'all. That's crazy. It's light out here now. 6:48. I need to fix me. It's cold in this house, y'all. It's so cold to me. It is cold in this house. He called us out fixing something to eat last night. I don't know what he was cooking, but it was smelling good. And I had went to Jack Purtle's yesterday. And got me a chili and slaw foot-long hot dog. It was so good, y'all. He got us fixing something to eat last night, and he ain't wash no dishes, though. Water bottles. I need to go get some more water bottles and stuff. Keep that. Okay, I'm going back in my daughter's room now. Seeing what I can see outside, but yeah, y'all. I'm back. Ooh, this bed feels so warm. And it's so comfortable, y'all. I ain't never slept in it. One night, me and Walker get into it. I'm gonna come I'm gonna come here and get in the bed by myself. I said, no, this is what I told him. I said, we get into it. You can sleep in there. I said, but no, I'm not. I said, I'll sleep in there. No, you not. Boy, bye. Thank you, Miss. Hey, Miss B. Listen, girl, I thought about you yesterday. I was in Truth Live yesterday, just watching, see what's going on, right? I see your little stank yourself up, and I said, look at Miss B. I said, I'm gonna go off on her when I see her again. I ain't seen her little tail over here so long. I sure was thinking about you. Hey, Miss B, boo. Thank you, baby. I need those prayers. I love you, Miss B. I miss you. Where you been, babe? I seen you in Truth. I said, look at her stinky self over here. I said, man, I'm going to get her. I love you, Miss B. I just playing, babe. I know you ain't stinky. I know you smell good, good. Good, good. That's what grown women smell. Good, good. Don't play. Clean all day. You hear me? I love you, babe. You know I just playing with you. But yeah, I was thinking about you, though. But thank you for the prayers, girl. She getting stronger, Miss B. She getting stronger. Yeah, she getting stronger. That left side we gotta work on that left side. But other than that, she doing okay. She try to get around and stuff, and you know, the most important thing the doctor was telling her, they got that blood clot off her brain, and we trying to find out. Me, her, the doctor, her husband, we trying to find out what caused it in the first place. You know, 35 years old, that's young. That's what ain't sitting right with me, girl. That ain't sitting right with me. 35, all of it. But so you know what? I'm thinking, y'all, too. Let me say this before I forget. So do a blood clot just come out at once, or is it something that's like it was already bound to happen, but some triggered it? I'm trying to figure out. My husband had a stroke. Yeah, so is he still living, maybe? Hey, Lisa Boo. Hey, is he still living? So it was gradually. So it was something that was already, so it didn't come all of a sudden. But do you think, yes, and healthy. Thank you, Jesus. That make me feel so much better, girl. Yes, and healthy. I know that's right. Oh my goodness. What did they ever say what caused his stroke, Miss B? When he was young? God got her. She would be just fine. He had a hard clot. A heart clot. Oh. So did they let me ask you something. I know I'm just but I just want to know something right quick. So they put this, it's right here on her, up in here somewhere. On her left side though. It's on the left side. This my left. So they put it right up in her maybe. They went into her skin and they put this thing, it's about this long. Hold on. It's about this long. They had to cut her. She said she felt when they cut her. And they put, it's like a little, it monitors her heart. It's not the thing that sit on top of the skin. I didn't seen that. I seen that ever since, you know what, it's crazy how Facebook and YouTube know what you be talking about. Ever since my daughter had a stroke, y'all, all the commercials that come up and a lot of stuff come up on Facebook is about strokes now. Maybe because I Googled it. Maybe because I Googled it. That's probably what it is. A pacemaker. No, I don't think it's a pacemaker, y'all. He said it was a heart monitor thing. Because with a pacemaker, don't you have to have major surgery for that? He was 36, girl. Yay, when he had his stroke. She 35. But let me tell y'all, did I ever tell you a stent? Yeah, so, but it ain't the stent though, Carrie. It ain't. Listen, they claim they're gonna put a stent in some arteries in her neck though. I think that's where they're supposed to put the arteries in her neck. I don't think that was the stent. It was some kind of monitor thing to monitor her heart. But they said it didn't look like her heart, it was the problem, but they still want to monitor it. And she got to wear that thing for 3 years. Uh, so, what I was going to ask you, Miss B? My mind's so gone, girl, I be forgetting stuff. Now, Charlie, that pacemaker, that's what I'm finna tell you too. I think the pacemaker is something that they put inside of you, don't it? This is inside her, but it's just right here. And if you can look at it, you can still see the cut. It's a little cut. It's going like this, but they put it this way. She said it's about this long, and they had to go deep into her skin. I'm going to email my number. Okay, Miss B. Okay, babe. Yeah, please. Please do. Please do. Yeah, we could talk. Yes, yes. But yeah, it's just scary. I know that much. It's so scary, y'all. We ain't never been through nothing like this before. We ain't never been through nothing like this before. I've been through, not like Truth was saying. She said, Truth remember everything. She said, I remember when your son was sick. She said, I was praying for you. And then she said, something else had happened. She remember. She remember for what I do. That's crazy. And she said, I know you love your kids. I do. I love my kids, man. I love them on knucklehead kids of mine. I do. I'm going to email my number. Okay, maybe I was thinking about you when I woke up and started praying. Thank you so much, babe. I love you. Thank you for that, Miss B. I need it, girl. It's gonna be okay. And you know what? That's what I live to hear. That's what make me stronger when somebody says it's gonna be okay. She gonna be okay. And now it is gonna be okay because I want me to be okay too. You know what I'm saying? I want me to be okay as well because it took something out of me, Miss B, man. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm at work. I've been in picking ever since last week. Sunday they called and told me her daughter called and told me she had the stroke. I hadn't went back until I went Friday. I picked up a shift. I said, I'm going to try to make me some money because I need some extra money. I need money to survive. So I went Friday. Maybe I was in there, girl. I was so sick, like I wanted to pass out. I promise, girl. I don't know. I'm drained. You know what I'm saying? I'm just drained from everything that's going on. So yesterday I tried it again. I said, let me try one more time. I'm gonna see if it's just me or I just don't want to be here. Girl, I worked till 10 yesterday. I was so exhausted, sweating. I was just refused. I was just, I was sweating so bad. And I was sick again yesterday. Felt like I want to pass out. I said, it's something. I just need help right now. Get you some rest and take care of you. Exactly. Because it really took a toll. Y'all remember when my son was sick? My son was sick over here. He stayed over here for about 2 weeks with me. And after that, it's like I went downhill. You know what I'm saying? Stressed out about him and stuff like that. Every time he moaned, because he was in so much pain, every time he moaned and stuff, it was like I tense up. My body tensed up. Now my daughter, what she going through, it's like I'm going through the same thing. I sat next to her the other day, the first day I went down there, because she just got back home 3 days ago. So the day she got back, I went to see her. I spent the day with her. When I sat next to her, y'all, I swear to God, I got a immediate headache just like that. I think me and my kids, I ain't gonna say we connected with the sickness, but I think I'm connected with them some kind of way, because they pain and what they going through, I go through the same thing. Seem like, girl, it's crazy. I don't want to speak it to existence, but that's the way I feel. When I sat next to her that day, I got pictures. I told you I was gonna send some pictures, but she don't want me to post them. I'm gonna put this bear behind me and sit up, y'all, because my back done started hurt. So she didn't want me to post the pictures of me and her sitting there on the couch. But I immediately got a headache when I sit next to her. It's like I'm going through what she going through. Have anybody ever went through that before? Like you just feel your children pain or whatever they going through. It's like, it's crazy. Maybe because I'm just so connected with my kids. It's been me and them forever. I love them crazy kids, man of mine. They say I'm crazy. If I say that, they say, "Nah, Ma, you crazy." But and you had me beat. That's what I'm saying. That's the way I felt, girl. And then when I went to work, girl, it was like my energy was so low, and I wasn't feeling good. And girl, it's just so much, man. It's like whatever come out of you, you be connected to it, girl. And them kids came out of me. Even when my baby was sick that time, girl, I was just so through. I cried and cried and cried. I got to go. It's 5. I'm here. I will email you. Love you. Love you, Miss B. I love you, baby. Yeah, please do. And if you can't, I need to send my email to you, because I don't even know if you have my email address. But if you don't, we'll connect some kind of way. We gonna touch bases some kind of way. It's some way around everything. You hear me? There's a way around it. But I love you. Take it easy. Take care of yourself as well, baby. And have a good day. Okay. Thumbs up, babe. Thank you. See, I love my people, man. I ain't gonna lie. These people are genuinely supportive toward me, and they love them some Cindy, and I love me some them. I ain't lying. I got some people that really, truly love me, y'all, for real. Yep. So anyway. I've been having a little chest pain on my right side, though. What that mean, y'all? That ain't no heart attack on the right side, is because like last night when I went to sleep, I was having little chest pains on the right side. I think that's stress. I'm just stressed out. I'm stressed out. If anybody going through something with their family, their kids, whoever, I know how you feel. We just gotta stay prayed up, y'all, and take care of ourselves. I even bought me some. I even bought me some bare aspirins. Y'all hear me? Baby, when my daughter had that stroke, so she'll be on aspirins for the rest of her life, they say. They put on high cholesterol pills and iron pills. So she bought her some bare aspirin yesterday. I said, "Why you do that?" She said, "I just want to have some, Mama." I said, "I know that's right. I bought me some too. I bought the little bitty teeny ones. Went and got me a box. But the little inside of the little thing is really, really small. But I'm carrying them in my purse because they're important to have, y'all. It's low dosage. It's the low dosage. So it's good to have them, y'all. But sometimes you don't even know when you having a stroke, or it ain't no, sometimes it ain't even no symptoms or nothing. That's what I was reading upon. You don't even have a sign sometimes. But she did say she had a sign that someone right the night before she fell, y'all. She said her vision was real blurry. And that's what I be looking for, like. But do y'all, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all remember, and I know a lot of y'all do y'all remember when I told y'all that morning my eye was, it was doing something real crazy? Do y'all know that it could stem from 3 months before that something happened to you? That's crazy to me. You too blessed to be stressed. Oh, and I sure want to live by that, Lanice. I want Lanice. Is it Lanice? Lanice. I want to live by that. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I want to live by that motto. I ain't gonna lie. Good morning, honey. Good morning, baby. I think I got in too early for you this morning because you always be the first in. I got up too early for you this morning, didn't I, baby? What you say? You was getting you some of them Z's, babe. Sleeping good. I wish I could sleep good like I used to. I ain't slept good in a long time, though. I get up, I wake up all through the night because I have to use it. And by me, on that high blood pressure medicine and water pill, it have you like that. But I'm getting sleepy now. I've been up here since 5. I've been up 2 hours. Just looking at the phone. Then I decided to come on and do me a little video. Yes. Okay. Thank you, babe. But yeah, I am too blessed to be stressed. I want to say that. I'm going to live by that. I used to say that all the time. Cindy, change your thumbnail. Very unflattering. What thumbnail, babe? Okay, I gotta see what you're talking about, boo. It's unflattering. What is it, baby? Well, how I look on there? Oh wow. For real? Oh wow. I'm gonna have to go check that out. If it's flattering to me, I'm not changing it. Cause your opinion might not matter to me. You see what I'm saying? It might be unflattering to you. Ain't nobody never said nothing but you, so I gotta go look at that. Hmm. That's interesting. I'll go check it out. And if I feel like it's suitable for anybody, then it's gonna stay up. You also look beautiful in the thumbnail. Thank you, boo. Thank you. He says unflattering. What is unflattering about it? I slept in this morning. Baby, hey, I listen, I understand you. I know, babe. Because hey, one thing I can say about you always my first in here. And I love you for that, dog. Honey, you are so sweet and beautiful, may I say. You are a beautiful lady. Yes, you are. Beautiful people always have such beautiful personalities and attitudes. You know that? It be the ugly folks that want to, do all the ugly things to people because they not satisfied within themselves. You know what I'm saying? And you act as you look. You look like you act like you look ugly sometimes. Thank you, baby. You said my nails are beautiful, cute. Thank you, baby. I'm new here and I'm at work this morning. You at work? And I would have been at work. I sure would have, but Amazon ain't gonna see me no more. Period. I mean it. Never again with Amazon. You know what? And I don't care if I have to ever go back to Amazon. I ain't going back to Amazon no more, y'all. They do too much. They hire you for one position, knowing okay, so I can do that. And then they put you in another position where you can't, you can't keep up or you can't do the job. And that's not fair. You hire me for one, but you put me in somewhere else. That's not fair. It causes you to lose people, but they don't care. Them folks got a zillion and one people working there. They don't care. If they lose one, guess what? They'll hire somebody else. But you do have to think about people overall health issues that they have, man. And they don't care about that neither. You can fall dead at that place and they wouldn't even care. That's how it is with security crazy ships. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They don't care. You can't sit down. You on what they call it, say for instance, you go to break, right? You gotta come back, right back. It's whatever you call it. I forgot what you call it over in picking. And packing too. Packing is more, you can get away with more on in packing. But that picking, you gotta walk 10 hours a day. Then Amazon is not for the weak. Let me say that one more time. Amazon is not for the weak. And I don't care how sick you are. It's people that with one leg. It's people that with, I'm telling you, with everything going on. These people do not care. If you miss a day and you don't have no time, they don't care. If you don't have a blue badge, like I called them and told them my daughter had a stroke. I called ERC and told them my daughter had a stroke, y'all. And so he said, "Let me, I can help you." So he put me on hold. He come back. When he came back, he said, "Well, you don't have a blue badge. We can't help you. You can't take off." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" Because I was gonna go to Texas with my daughter. And you can't take off, and you don't have any vacation time, and you're still seasonal. It's been almost 9 months and I'm still seasonal because they didn't change everything as well. Okay. You know how they usually roll you over to a blue badge within so many weeks or months. They don't do it like that no more. If you go to your A to Z now, you have to be doing great, which I am at great. I can show y'all that. I'm at great. Or exceptional. Exceptional means you got to be almost doing 200 an hour. I'm already doing 100 and something now. I'm not finna kill myself for this job. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm already stressed out trying to get the 100 or 98 or whatever I'm doing an hour. It's hard. It's people 72 years old that are being wrote up because they can't keep up with production, which is not fair. And they have no, the only thing you have what they call it, accommodation, right? It is a such thing as accommodation. They give you so many problems of getting it. It's young people with on accommodation that don't even really need it. The old folks need it and they won't even allow them to, get it. You gotta have this paperwork. You gotta have that paperwork. You gotta have a doctor to say this. You gotta have a doctor to say that. It's crazy to me. I would never work for Amazon again. Let me say that out loud. I would never work for Amazon again. They do too much. People can. I fell at Amazon in 2019. I fell out. They took me to the hospital by ambulance. Right. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. Then they put me on medicine. I was in the picking department. What they put me back in the other day. The same thing almost happened to me again. I was sick, sweating profusely. I'm talking about my face was sweat. And I went up there and told them I wasn't feeling good. I went to Amcare, sit there for 10 minutes, and they tried to send me back on the floor. I left. I cannot do it. My health is more important than a job. Yes, Lord knows I need a job. Lord knows I got to work. But I got to find something that's not so stressful. Walking 10 hours is crazy. Walking for 10 hours is crazy. My doctor only recommend me to walk an hour a day, not 10. That's how it is with security. That's crazy. Amazon is all about production and coins, not the people. What you said. You better say it one more time. One day I told my job I was sick. They still wanted me to come in, so I definitely understand. That's crazy to me. Have you ever thought about a work from home job? Yeah, but you know what? I always have figured that I probably couldn't do it. But you know what? I'm considering it now. I am, girl. I always have wanted to go in, into work so I can, get move around and all that kind of stuff. Man, I don't even want to do that no more. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'll be 57 years old. And I know that's not old. But when you have health issues behind it, I have long haul COVID. I almost died with COVID in 2021, y'all. Y'all remember that. If y'all been following me, y'all know I was really sick. I was in the hospital. I was sick the whole month of June. No, July. I'm lying. I was sick the whole month of July because I came out the hospital August I think the 7th or something like that. But I was in the hospital for 14 days. Do y'all know a lot of people lost their life from COVID? But God saying fit for me to still be here, but I have issues with it. You know, shortness of breath. I have chest pain real bad. So when I'm at work walking all them hours, girl, I be sick as hell. And don't nobody believe it. You go talk to them people, sit down for 10 minutes. What? Are you serious? And guess what? The HR will not allow you to go home. They can say, well, you take you off for that day, right? They can, but they don't. They won't even take you off and let you go to the hospital, girl. And if you leave and go to the doctor from Amazon, they will not cover that day. So that means you still have missed hours. Yeah, you can do whatever you put your mind to. You got this. Thank you, baby. And finna do it because this is something that I might have to do. Because guess what? These jobs don't care nothing about you. If I had failed and it fell out, I ain't gonna say fell dead, but fell out at that job. Or fell out dead. They don't care. They gonna carry my ass out of there and get somebody else in there. And that job gonna keep on rolling. Per usual. Don't go back. You're too beautiful to do any stressful job. I always take care of you. Exactly. That's the most stressful job I ever had in my life, y'all. I swear to God on everything. And I bypass jobs just to stay at this job. I bypass jobs just to stay at this job to get did like this. Didn't roll me over. Then you put me in a position where I can't perform because I'm too sickly to perform, you know, and nobody listens to you. You tell them, oh, they brush it under the rug. Like the girl who was trying me over there. I said, I don't feel good. You know, the first day I was over there picking. And she was like, she was just looking upside my head. Like, I mean, what the fuck I supposed to do? That's how she was looking at me. I mean, ain't nothing you can do. You just a learning ambassador. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. You can't make no calls on none. So guess what? I didn't blame her. And I'm not blaming her because ain't nothing she can do. She's just a worker just like I am. All of them just like workers like we are. But some have a little more, control over things. Where, okay, I'm telling you I'm sick. Well, okay, go home for the day. Or I've been telling my manager, I said, listen, I cannot pick. I fell out in 2019. I know what it's going to do to me. This even before COVID. So imagine after COVID what I'm going through, long haul COVID. I'm really having breathing problems and my chest hurt. That's probably the reason why my chest been hurting, y'all. Remember I said the other night I've been having these little chest pains on the right side? That's because of my job. He must turn the heat on. I think Walden got up. The most stressful job was working at a school for 5 years. They had me doing everybody work plus my work. It was time for me to go. And you know when it's time for you to go, baby. You hear me? And it was time for me to go. Bad as I need some money to pay my bills, y'all. I cannot go back to Amazon. I'm putting my right hand up. I can't go back. I can't go back no more. I can't do it, y'all. My body won't let me. My mind won't let me. You know. Hey, sis, good to see you. Hey, babe. Hey, Arino. Aaron. Era Nicole. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hey, baby. Hey, beautiful. Yes, plus the pollen in the pollen in the air, and then two. Let me say something. In that back of that warehouse, back there where you picking it, so they got me back there where the aerosols in that department. Girl, it's so much dust and stuff back there. Oh my God, girl. Do you hear me? When I was packing one time, something had spilled. It's bleach up in there. It's something had spilled. But whatever it was, girl, it had me coughing so bad. You don't know if that stuff causes cancer or not. You know, you breathing that stuff in. That's why I wear my mask, even though it ain't because of that. It's because, my overall health. But I still wear a mask, and that's a good thing because you don't know what that shit might do to you. Them films and stuff, and then all that pollen. Oh yeah, it's bad. I mean, it dust. What I'm saying, dust and stuff. I'm new. I just sub, and I also have a channel. You do, okay? And I'm gonna go subscribe, baby. Yes, I am. I will do that. Yes, I will. Thank you. I appreciate you, babe. I don't be doing no but over here running my mouth. I think I'm gonna start doing something different, y'all. Ugh. I think I'm gonna start doing something different. What about if Nah, I ain't gonna even say because guess what? Somebody else might steal my idea. I keep it to myself. But I am gonna do something different though. I used to work for Amazon in Kentucky, and the work wasn't easy. Look at me. Look at the way I'm looking at you, and we can look at each other like that, like, and you ain't lying. It's not easy. But the packing was easy. Like I always say, the hardest part is standing on your feet for 10 hours. That was the hardest part in the packing. Now, picking, you walking, girl, 10 hours. And picking them big old toast up, man. Girl, look, when they said go drop. So you got this RF scan gun, and it's telling you everything to do. So they'll tell you to go drop that load, right? Which is the toast with all the items that you didn't pick. Go drop it to the drop zone. They got a drop zone over there. Take it over there. Girl, you got to pick them up. Sometimes if men standing up there, they'll get it for you. But 9 times out of 10, they don't even be up there. So you got to put the toast, stack them. They stack them in fours on top of these little things they put them in. These little, whatever they got these things. But so you got to pick them things up and sit them on top of each other, girl. That shit is stressful. Wait a minute, let me tell you the stressful part, and I found that out yesterday. Okay, you scanning the items. Now you scanning your location. So the item gonna come up on your gun, what you need to pick, right? So they got so much stuff back in them things, baby. And them little old, they like little drawer things, but they little cardboard drawers. You pulling them out. Girl, if you don't see what you need, you got to take all that shit out that thing, that bin. They call it a bin. You got to take all that stuff out and scan everything in there. That got on my nerve yesterday. You bending down. My legs was hurt. And my back started hurt. I said, I can't do this. Bye-bye. I don't care what they say. So I looked on my A to Z. They got all the time I missed. Bye. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Keep y'all job. I can't do it. My son used to work in their facility. Now he doesn't. He does the delivery, and he better be careful with that, girl. These animals and dogs and stuff. Did y'all see that lady who got mauled in Mississippi? And girl, they said a lady had let the dogs out on her, and she was and they took her to the hospital, and she was on just life support. She passed away yesterday. I seen that. Got to be careful of that too. Give him some mace. Get him my son always say, go to AutoZone and get the mace. When you shoot it on them, it's their eyes stick together. So if he ain't already got none, Shay, tell him to get some pepper spray. Because that's what I would do. But then you get them. I'm scared of dogs. Everybody ain't scared of dogs though. But that's my biggest fear. One of them. My biggest fear is water. Not to take a bath water. The water that's ocean water. You know when you are on a beach water. Because I'm gonna take a bath. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna let that water hit me all in my face and everything. But uh, I'm afraid of water or large bodies of water. Let me put it like that. And uh, uh, flying in an airplane used to be one of mine. Uh, I was so scared of doing it, but I started doing it. I overcame it, but I don't want to get in no plane no more. And now it's dogs. I always have been dogs though. I'm scared of dogs, girl. They will eat you alive. Okay, I'll tell him. Yeah, tell him to get my son always say get the pepper spray from AutoZone. It's called it's a gel kind. So when you spray it on them, it ain't just getting in their eye, it's sticking, sticking their eyes together and stuff. Maybe the mouth. I'm afraid to swim as well. So a plane. Me too. I'm scared of planes. I used to be really devastated, and I think that's the reason why I quit. St. Louis. Cause look, they had sent me to South Carolina, North Carolina. I'm sorry. They corporate offices in North Carolina. Y'all can Google it. Think I'm lying. Is in North Carolina. So I flew there 4 times. Flew back home 4. So a year had passed. They wanted to try to send me back to North Carolina for some more classes. Baby, I end up quitting that job. You ain't gonna keep on flying me up out of here. He was like, we sick and we do it online. Yeah. They doing everything else online. But they couldn't come up with the online shit. I end up quitting. Man, we're so compatible. We are. Scorpio and Cancer. That's what you are. Is that what you told me earlier? Me, I only water for baby cooking. What you said? That's all I use water for, baby. Showering, taking a bath, cooking, and washing and mopping floors. Baby, I ain't mess with no water. Look, that time I went to Destin, Florida, I know if y'all seen me when we went out of town to Destin, Florida. Do y'all remember that time when it was Walt, my daughter husband, my other baby. Girl, all on went on that boat, way out in the ocean. It took about 4 hours to get back. Guess what I was doing? Sitting on that dock with me and Yaya for 4 hours straight. I ain't getting on no water. My daughter said, Mom, if I pay for it, I said, it ain't about the money. I ain't getting on no water. I'm not getting on all that water. No, period. It ain't about the money. I think they pay like $75 or something like that to get on there. I ain't paying for my demise. Got me messed up. So they did that parasailing, remember? Girl. And then my baby, she was on it. And they dip you all the way in the water and then come back up. Now that was dangerous too. I ain't doing nothing to hurt myself. Forget that. What is that? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I ain't doing all that. Wait a minute. Said it's a bridge here in Miami. The Keys. Miss Mills, I literally kept my eyes crossing that bridge. Man, what? I'm telling you, man, I don't like large bodies of water. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. So this is the crazy thing. Let me tell you something, Alvin. This is funny right here. So you know I stay in Memphis, right? So the Arkansas Bridge is right across, not too far, from Memphis. So it's called West Memphis. Man, it's so many jobs becoming available over there, baby. Tell me why I won't take them because I don't want to go across that bridge. Me and my daughter had went to Texas. The first part of what's this, y'all? No, it was last year. Remember, I rode to Texas with her because I did a little bitty shorts ride from Texas. And y'all think I'm lying. We sit on that bridge for about 10, 15 minutes. And baby, when I tell you we were 18 wheelers and everything on that bridge, we sitting there because the traffic was bagged back coming across to Memphis from West Memphis. They call it the Mississippi Bridge, the Mississippi River Bridge. Baby, tell me why. I was scared. My daughter said, Mama, let your windows down. I said, for what? She said, just in case the bridge fall or anything, we won't get trapped in because she had a truck, because it was her job. I was riding with her. I said, girl, don't talk like this. Scared me so bad. So now they be sending me jobs and stuff to, go across that bridge to West Memphis. I ain't taking it. I don't want to cross that bridge every day. Why be crossing it when he go to work? He'll cross it. I ain't crossing it. I'm sorry. I do not want to fall in no water. All that water. Do y'all know how deep that water is? Girl, no. I ain't doing it. Hey, Miss Reeves. Good morning, Cindy, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my baby. Hey, babe. Hey. What exactly? Exactly. Not not gonna happen. I know, right? I'm telling you. Good morning. Hey, Latoya. Latanya. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, baby. She said, why they hiring, but I'm not crossing that bridge. I ain't crossing that bridge. They can keep them jobs over in West Memphis, baby. If it ain't over on this side of the river, I ain't going on this side of the river. I don't care. Mm-mm. Nope. Sound like too much water to be drinking. Exactly, Lanice. That's what I see. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, ma'am. Listen, when I be in the shower and that water be running my face, I be like, girl, I can't stand water in my face or nothing. You hear me? Don't let me be shampooing my hair in the shower, baby. I hate that water going in my face. I was not on it. Me neither. I ain't getting on it. I'm not getting on that bridge, baby. I'm trying to tell you. I know that's right. I'm not studying. Y'all keep them jobs over there, baby. I'm good over here. I find something. And then the crazy part about it, I'm gonna tell you how Satan works though. The jobs in West Memphis, they pay so good. They pay more than over here. But I would not take a chance. I'm not doing. I ain't put myself in that situation to go sign up for. They be sending me job. Well, what they say, not Family Dollar, but the other one, Dollar Tree Warehouse. Y'all know I had got hired at the Dollar Tree Warehouse in Mississippi, but I ain't take it because it was night shift. But this was last year. So anyway, so they sent me an email telling me, we hiring again at Dollar General, but it's in West Memphis, $24 an hour. It's tempting, but no. I don't want it. You know, they only start with like 1975 over here. And that was an overnight shift. I didn't take that, which that was pretty good. You know, hey, that's pretty good, okay money, but not for no night shift. I do it for the morning shift, you know. But yeah, $24 uh, uh, in West Memphis. I said, no, I don't want it. I want it, but I don't want to go over there and get it. I can't do it. I can't go across that. I can't do it. I can't go across that bridge. And you have to sit there sometime. I'm telling you, for 15, some people sit on the bridge an hour sometimes the traffic be so bad. And don't let it be no accident over there, y'all. Do not let it be no accident on that bridge. It's over. You're going to sit there. I used to ride across when I was younger because you don't think about, things that we think about now that we didn't get older. I want I used to walk at night. I used to walk at nighttime try to get to places because I didn't have no car back then. And I was like 17 or 18 years old. I wasn't thinking about no damn dogs attacking me. God was with me, y'all. But now I ain't walking to the mailbox. I ain't walking to the mailbox. It's some pits stay next door to me. I ain't walking to no mailbox. Do you understand me? Without my gun or something on me. As soon as that dog start running toward me, I'm going to shoot him. You wanted your dog, you should have kept him. Because they're going to die. And who's to say I'm going to shoot him? Because I don't know how to shoot. But I'm going to try. What you say? Rest your body. Listen to your spirit. God got you covered. I know that's right. Amen. Thank you, baby. Hey, Rubenstein. Hey, my love. I ain't seen you in a minute, babe. Hey, sweetie. Good morning, Cindy. Have an amazing and relaxing Sunday. I know that's right, girl. Thank you. We might no, it's kind of cool like that, I think. I don't even know what the temperature is. I want to say we can put some burgers on the grill or something today. I ain't been out for so long on the weekend, girl. I don't know how to act. I'm so happy. I'm so happy over here today, y'all. Trying to get my mind right, Rubenstein, boo. Trying to get this mind right, girl. That's it. They said I'm trying to show my nails, Rubenstein. You heard? Did you hear me talking earlier, girl? Somebody said, Cindy, keep your hand out your face. It makes me believe that's all you want to do is show your nails. Rubenstein, that pissed me off. That is not what I want to do. I do this anyway, Rubenstein. I've been doing this forever. I ain't a girl. Put my hands in my face talking. Girl, I said, Lord have mercy. Anyway, yesterday was a nice cookout day. It was. And I was sitting over there with my daughter. I asked her when I walked, I said, what you got to eat? Probably some nothing, Mom. And guess what and what else he said? Her husband said, we on a healthcare journey now. So he bought her some walnuts. He said walnuts are good for you. He bought us a bag of walnuts, and he bought salmons. You know the salmons, them big old salmons I be cooking. I need to give me some more. I'm finna start eating healthy too, y'all, cause baby, that scared me. It have scared me. My hair still look all right, don't it, y'all? It don't look too bad. It was just hurting, and then back here, I don't, some of my braids is loose and stuff, and my real hair. You see it? You see my hair? But other than that, I'm wearing e-braid. Forget the folks studying this stuff. I ain't taking this shit down no time soon. I ain't got no job neither. It's finna be up. But I got my hair. I got my emergency hair. What I say? That ponytail is an emergency hair. Pretty. Thank you, Carrie Boo. You so sweet. Thank you. Yes, your hair is very nice. Thank you, sweet. Thank you, love. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and supporting your girl. I really appreciate y'all this morning. You didn't have to come, but you did. And so now that I'm not working, y'all, I will try to be here early in the morning. I'm gonna try to do like 2, 3 videos. I gotta try to do some, y'all. Y'all help me out. Y'all know I'm going through what I'm going through. So at least y'all can just come and support your girl. I'm not asking for no money or nothing like that. If you want to cash out me something to help me out, that's cool. But I'm not asking for no cash out because I'm not that type of person. But if y'all would do me a big favor and just come and support me on my channel and just watch me, that way I can make a little bit of money on YouTube at least, to cover some of my bills and stuff. If y'all don't mind, just come in and just, even if you don't stay, come in and just give me a view. That helps me. God got you. Your nails are always beautiful. It's crazy how people watches everything in person, every move and what they do. Exactly, babe. That's what I can understand. She said she loved me. She been watching me. She been supporting me forever. But she said that, you know, when I put my hands in my face, it's like I'm showing my nails. I'm saying, huh? That's crazy to me. But okay, that's her opinion. Who cares? That's not the reason why I put my hands in my face. I just do it because it's a habit. I have always did it since I've been on, even before. I always put my hands in my face. But I still love her. I hope she don't have no hard feelings because I did block her. Because don't come over here telling me what to do. I'm glad I stumbled upon your live this morning. I just thank you, baby, and I love you for that. Put your notification on, and that way you'll always get. I know you don't always be up early morning, and then Monday through Friday, I know people have to work, but I'm still gonna come in. Some people are, work from home. Some people don't have jobs. Some people, but whatever y'all can do for me, just help me out. Watch me. That's all I want you to do. I'm not asking for no money. I'm just asking for y'all to use your eyes and watch your girl. And, just talk to me because I need y'all right now. I really do. Until I can get back up on my feet. And I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming in and supporting me. And look, give me about Give me some more thumbs up before I leave out here. Anybody that's in here haven't thumbed me up, thumb your girl up right quick before I leave. Because I'm going to get out of here. I'll probably go lay back down for a little while. Good morning, Cent. Happy Sunday. So happy I found you today. Thank you, baby. I'm so happy you found me, too. I appreciate you, love. Look at that. It's almost adding up now. See there? You see how sweet my people are to me. Miss Reed's thumb up the live, everyone. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get my fat tail out of here. I'll probably go back and lay down for about an hour, watch me some. Come and knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. Well, the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. I watch this so much. I know this stuff by heart. Come and knock on that door. We've been waiting for you. Well, the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. Oops, I missed on Sunday. This okay, baby. This so listen. We don't judge over here. Okay? That's okay, baby. I knew what you meant. That's all right, babe. Cause baby, I ain't gonna lie. It's some times where I ain't gonna even be able to call people a name. And you have to look over me. Enjoy your beautiful day. You too, baby. Here, you too. You cook and sit. I don't know. I might cook something. I want to put some burgers on the grill, but I don't know how I feel outside. I'm gonna go and see how I feel. We can put some chicken and some burgers on the grill today. That's probably what we do. So I can do a video, sit outside on a little back porch. Girl, listen, let me ask y'all something. What can I so when I went outside to do a video the other day, it's a waltz thing up there. One of them little old bitty thing. It look like dirt, but it got the holes in it with the waltzes in. What can I do, y'all? I'm scared to mess with it. I want to get it down because I want to do videos. It do sound good, don't it? Tell Walt we say hello. Okay, I will, baby. I sure will. Thank you. Thank you so much. What can I do to get that thing down, or do I just need to leave it alone? Rubenstein said, I remember that show. The theme song. I think the show is called Threes. It is. Threes Company too. Yes, that's it. Threes Company. I love that show. Jack, Chrissy, and Janet, and Mr. and Mrs. Furley. Exactly. That's them. Yes, I love that show. Look, we go to sleep watching it, wake up watching it, girl. That's crazy. So I guess I'll go in there and watch some more little episodes. Some more little shows. Yep. I'm tired of Tubi. All that old male Tubi. I'm telling you, get tired of that. I've been. Do you watch Good Time? Yeah. Oh, Good Time. The Jeffersons. Sanford and Son. Yeah. All that and some more. You heard me. Yes, Lord. I remember Three's Company. LOL. Yeah, Carrie. I love it. I love them shows. Mama's Family. I love Mama's Family too. I love all of it. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna lay in the bed a little while long. I'm gonna lay back down, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and supporting your girl. I love y'all so much. But yeah, so I'm gonna come back, y'all. Like I said, since I'm at work, I'm gonna probably try to do at least 3 videos. My morning gonna be talking like this. Evening probably cooking. And then I might do one later eating. You see what I'm saying? So y'all come and support your girl. I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video.